All right, all right. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning. Okay, let me stop. It is Sunday night, March 1st. I'm doing this reading for March 2nd. So, this is a March 2nd reading. Okay. So, I got some things I need to take care of. I got to get out the house a little earlier tomorrow. So, I just wanted to do my reading, pre-record my reading tonight. All right, so this is your message for Monday morning. So that means today we will be doing a self-esteem Monday. Yay, self-esteem Monday. Um, we're building stamina and strength in our Bambi legs. The new identity. We're doing things to make us strong in our new understanding of ourselves, and we're integrating the new information that spirit has been channeling or downloading to us. So, like I said, you can be on shaky legs during this time, and so that's why I vow that Monday is the day we do our self-esteem card, so we can just get stronger in this new identity. All right, and have a stronger, solid foundation. All right, as we crossing this bridge to our new life. All right, so y'all know the routine. We're gonna jump in the bowl and see what spirit has for us. I really don't have too much. I don't have any downloads. Um, so there's nothing that we talked about prior that me and spirit consorted. So we just gonna jump in and see where we are. All right, spirit. What is there any? Because there's been times I've done this and nothing came out. So, spirit, is there any charms in here that you um would like to get started with? And this might get loud, y'all. So you might want to turn your volume down. Spirit, what do you have for today? All right. So that's the solar plexus chakra. So spirit says off the top, have courage. Ooh. With the because you're entering your wheel of fortune. That's the word. Okay. Oh, hold on now. All right. I don't know what came out first. I gotta focus because this what this arrow means. Focus and a diamond. Look, and the arrow even got diamonds on it. So focus. All right. And diamond. And we have a um snowflake. Interesting. And sacral chakra. I heard one more. Oh, okay. Is that it? Okay. All right. So we got solar plexus chakra. So that's your courage, that's your willpower. We got a wheel of fortune because remember I got two wheels in here, and when I have this wheel where it has the grooves, that's the wheel of fortune. All right, and it's this the arrow, so that's focus. All right, a diamond on your resilience. Now this is a snowflake, so this could be something about your uniqueness. Okay, this could be something about your creativity. All right. Then we have a bee. Then we have a third eye chakra and a bat. Mm. I got to look that bat up. That bat ain't came out in a long time. Let's look that up. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your likes and subscribes. I appreciate you. Um, thank you so much. All right. It says the back is about transformation, rebirth, navigating the unknown. Ooh. So I see right here. Okay. This is what I see. Your courage, all right, has brought you to the point, where you experience, you enter your wheel of fortune, all right. Your courage has brought you to your wheel of fortune, all right. So your life is about to change. You're about to experience something new in your life. Spirit wants you to focus, all right, um, on your and focus and shine your resilience, all right. Be resilient, all right, with your unique creativity. Even if you don't have to be an artist. And an artist is a whole there's a whole gambit of ways that it you could be a musician, you could be a writer, you could be a designer. But it's more so on your unique way how you are creating your life, or how you live your life, your creative um aptitude of how you see your life. All right. He says you're about to get busy because a bee is busy. All right. And you're going to have to rely on your intuition and trust your intuition through this time of the unknown, because you're embarking on something that you have never experienced before. So something is happening in your life. You have got yourself to the point. You have let so much go and you have done so much work, and I commend each and every last one of us, because I am on this journey too. So congratulations to all of us who are doing this work. I understand, Spirit wants us to know that yes, you are about to experience something new. Yes, um, maybe nobody. It's not even about nobody. This is something that you've never done before. So again, you got Bambi shaky legs, but Spirit says that you're going to be all right. All you got to do is trust your intuition, because you're going to be led. All right, led through the unknown. All right. It can get a little spooky sometimes because you don't know what's gonna happen next. But as long as you relying on your intuition, we gonna be all right. All right. So I'm gonna move it up there. All right. So I want to bring out some. I want to do something a little different because it's nighttime, and I know I don't do never do some of my cloths I never use because I don't know. But I used these the other day, so I wanted to use them again. All right. It's raining outside too. Excuse me. I love tomato juice. This is that spicy V8. I'm not affiliated with V8. Don't flag me, but it's really good. I got some cilantro and celery in it. Really good. Oh Lord, I gotta pause y'all. Look, I just opened up the thing and I saw the cat. My cat outside is raining. I'll be right back. Hold on. Y'all, why I rush downstairs to go get my cat? Now again, I cut the deck on cat. My cat outside, and it's raining. Whatever he's doing, I don't seem like he's sleeping outside. Anyway, he's sitting at the door, just chilling. I opened the door. I said, "Come on in, girl. Why?" I mean, I said, "Girl, y'all, why you run off? Like he didn't want to come in the house." Okay, fine. Wow. Okay. So now he got to stay outside until I'm finished. All right. I lost my breath. Right now. Look, he been out there being stubborn like old goat. All right. What was we at? Spirit. Oh, I'm thinking he in the pouring rain. Whatever. All right. Spirit, what is the message for us today? You have any messages in these cards today? Uh-oh. Okay. Clay, peacock, okay. Mmm. Interesting. And deer. Again, self-esteem Monday. All right. All right. This is about self-esteem Monday. So we got Clay, Peacock, and Cave. Why not just bring this card back with me? So something about this cave. Mm. So let's see. Clay. I got this book broken up, but I'm gonna try to spare some time because y'all know my camera like to cut off, and I want to make sure we get this done. Mm. Okay, 135. So let's read that. All right. It says, okay, okay. So remember when I was saying we created our new life? All right, listen to this. Clay has long played an important part in creation myths, especially those that say the gods fashioned humankind from clay and breathed life into it. This connection is still present within the Jewish myth of the golem, a creature made of clay that is brought to life with breath and sacred words. Clay is the result of fine particles being deposited over time by bodies of water. Since early humans congregated near life giving water sources, our discovery of clay was inevitable. Across the world, every culture has developed its own system of ceramics, using it for util, util, utilitarian, I don't know, utilitarian, I can't even say it, containers, home construction, and spiritual and decorative objects. Our hands give clay shape. Then fire transforms its molecules into something that stands the test of time. Listen, y'all. Listen. We was just talking about how Spirit wants you to focus on your unique creation of your own life. All right? Be resilient. Create so focus on creating a resilient life for yourself. All right? All right now. It says the message. All it takes is a touch to make an impression upon clay, and something begins to take shape. Realize that even small gestures can impact others greatly, for better or for worse. All right. That's the clay. So that's Spirit said, focus on creating a resilient life for yourself. Your own unique impression, all right, of what you are presenting, or your reality that you are creating. It's your own unique thing. It doesn't have to look like nobody else's. Just your own way, how what you need it to be within the guides of the universal law, of course. But I mean, yes, all right. Create your own thing. Peacock. Let's go with peacock. Let's read peacock. All right. I love peacocks, by the way. The colors. Well, anytime I see peacock colors, I'm a lover of teal and the purples, and yeah. I got a lot of peacock stuff around my house too. Well, not all around the house, but yeah, I got my fair share peacock. I love birds though. What's the number? 103. All right. Let's see. Peacock. Flaunting is painted fan. Wait a minute now. Flaunting its painted fan of brilliantly colored feathers. The peacock is associated with beauty, boldness, vision, prosperity, royalty, spirituality, and watchfulness. This opulent spirit moves with grace, confidence, and a sense of its own grandness. Grandness. Its harsh voice may seem incongruous, incongruous with the rest of its beauty. But the peacock reminds, that we all are a mixture of traits and qualities that some may admire and others may abhor. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's a new word I gotta look up. Lore surrounding the phenomenon of peacocks killing and eating poisonous serpents suggests that things we fear may be used to transform and strengthen us. Okay. So that to me sounds like turning your pain into your passion, turning your pain into your mission. It gave you a reason to heal. Okay. Turning your pain into power. All right. It says message. Self-love is a radical act that defies society standards and boxes. Rather than focusing on things perceive you perceive as negative, honor your whole self as a beautiful being, flaws and all. What I've been saying, y'all, I think I've been saying it all week, all last week. Yeah. Honor your flaws and all. If you had not, all the parts of you, the good, the bad, and the ugly, it all uh makes you unique. A snowflake is unique. All right. No two snowflakes are alike. So don't compare yourself to no one, and no don't uh make yourself small against no one. Everybody has the right to expand and be, all right, because you are unique. You are special in your own way. All right. All right. So it says there is a bold glamour magic in there is a bold glamour magic in physically altering our appearance. Makeup, fancy dress, costuming, and other physical touch-ups can all have a deeper positive impact, especially when we're feeling down and disassociated from our bodies. It's perfectly fine to put on a display and show off from time to time, rather than seeing this behavior as hiding reality. View it as showing the world who you really are inside. Okay? Did not say that. Focus on shining your own unique flair, your creative whatever. We're embodying a new way of being. How do you want to show up to the world? What do you want to look like? How do you want to wear your hair? How do you want to present? Even as within, so without. What do you want your home to look like? What do you want your dream job to? What do you want to create? Okay, all right. It says there are times when it's important to be quiet and subdued, and times when you need to be loud, bold, and dramatic. Inner vision and spiritual perception will reveal to you which time it is now. So, when I said you shine and Spirit want us to focus on shining our own unique light into the world, right? Because you about to get busy. Remember I said with this bat right there, and it's talked about the being in the unknown. And as long as you are connected to your inner vision, your intuition, you're gonna be all right. All right. Okay, let's go with this cave. All right, let's find cave. I think my music too loud. 49. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna turn this down. Because I know I'm talking loud too. I feel like I'm really talking loud because I'm trying to talk over this. I feel like I'm trying to talk over down music. Okay. Now. All right, cave. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Cave, what 49. Page 49. All right, cave. The mythical cave, home of the hermit, lair of the monsters, place of mystery, navel of the earth. It asks us to use touch and sound to find our way, feeling internally inside. Feeling internally instead of relying on sight. I just heard, oh, something about something about dying sight. I lost it. I lost it because I was thinking about something too much. I was thinking about it too much. I'm sorry. But it says again, feeling internally instead of relying on sight. We must tread slowly and carefully so we don't lose our footing and fall into a chasm. Great care is needed, not to be too loud or the reverberation could cause the structure to collapse or wake sleeping monsters. Okay, you know what I'm getting out of this? Because we got, and I see this Bambi right here. We got Bambi shaky legs. All right. So until you are secure in what you are building, until you are solid in yourself, be careful who you sharing your shit with. All right. All right. It says, because you got people around you who ain't doing the work, and they be jealous when you full of glee. Think about these narcissists. A narcissist do not like when we are happy. They will try to smack a smile off your face in a minute. All right. Snatch the rug from under your feet. And if you already got shaky bammy legs, you're gonna fall easy. All right. So know when to hold him. That's what I just heard. You gotta know when to hold, know when, yeah, that part. So, mm, I'm sorry, I just had a piece of cilantro go down my throat. Hold on, y'all. All right. It says a period of adjustment is necessary when entering the cave or leaving it. So that's what we're doing. We're about to leave out the cave. All right. We're about to leave out this cave. All right. It says we must give our eyes and minds time to adjust to the brightness of the light and the shadow of darkness and the shadow of darkness in order to see our way. Let me listen to this one more time. So, okay, let me see how I see it. So when we coming out of, so you know how you be in the darkness and you walk into the light and you got to squint. All right. So you kind of be stumbling. You know what I mean? And everybody gonna see your light. And there, okay, this is what I'm hearing. This one I'm channeling this right now. When you coming out this cave, you still might kind of be stumbling around, your eyes adjusting to the new sight, you know what I'm saying, the new light. But here's the thing, the people who already been standing out there who never went in the cave, they see you, you know, bopping around. It's like a tourist going to another land. You don't know how to speak the language. You don't know the dangerous areas. the areas that you don't need to be going to, because they can spot you a tourist from a mile away and they come and take advantage of you. That's what Spirit's saying, that people are going to try to suck off you because uh you coming out this cave and you bopping around like you know. That's when you're gonna have to rely on your intuition and your discernment the most. All right. It says withdrawing from the world time to time can be a much needed and necessary cause of action. The cave is the perfect place in which to hibernate for a bit, lick our wounds, and seek shelter from the storm. So, oh wait a minute, some more. Okay. Another thing, it says face your fears by exercising patience and understanding with yourself. You don't need to move any faster than necessary to find your way. It might seem like an eternity in the dark, but this simply is an opportunity to speak with the darkness itself. So, the unknown. This is about going within. This to me is like the hermit card. You know, gotta keep going in. You got, just because you got this new life, don't think you finna be out here, yeah, and not going, not still keeping up to some of the same practices that got you to this point. Don't forsake the practice that got you to this point. You didn't do this. Wasn't no quick fix diet that you've done. This is a lifestyle change that you have embarked on. This is a commitment. So, in order to get here, you still, and in order to maintain it, you still have to do a lot of the practices that you did to get here. So don't forsake yourself, because the spirit will and the universe will never forsake you. The spirit, the universe is gonna do what it do. It has nothing, no other recourse than to keep moving forward. Here's the thing: you've latched on and you jumped in and you're now in the flow, but you can put yourself out of sync if you don't keep doing some of the same practices. Don't get out here peacocking, because even though it said something about being a peacock, uh, it did say you got to know when to hold it. All right. So you, what did it say? It said, being a peacock is a radical self love. Okay. But it did say something about touch ups. All right. Oh, there it is. It says there are times when it's important to be quiet and subdued. All right. So don't go out here with the full peacock all the damn time. You have to know when it's a cue to go inward. All right. And do some self-reflection. And when in doubt, I said this before, when in doubt, you tap in. All right. All right. Oh, dear. Where we at? 28. Okay. We ain't doing bad. This might be a two-part reading, y'all. Cause I still ain't even got to the self-esteem cards. But here's the deer. That's fine, deer. Oh, well, we already know about the Bambi legs. You got shaky legs. But if y'all just really want to know what this deer card is, I'll go ahead. 117. 117. Yeah, you got shaky legs still now, so don't be out here trying to put your whole peacock suit on and keep it on. You got to know when to pull them feathers in. Let your feathers, because you know how peacocks fan out and do their dance, that mating dance. Okay, sometimes you gotta rein it back in. All right, and you go in your cave and you check in with yourself. You know what I'm saying? All right, but deer, it says graceful and majestic. The deer resides in the depths of woods and on the edges of the meadows, and flirts along the borders of civilization. Often inquisitive and playful. All right. The deer, because remember, Spirit told us to go out and have fun this weekend. Remember, the deer came out on Friday. All right. It says, often inquisitive and playful. The deer can be entrancing, unpredictable, and at times dangerous to tangle with. He speaks of sovereignty, gentle fierceness, and hidden power. When the spirit is present, when this spirit is present, things can move very quickly, setting things into motion in the blink of an eye. Do not underestimate the dear spirit, as he knows intimately the cycles of life and death. All right. So just as something come, something can leave. So while you got the ride, take care of it. You know what I'm saying? While you on the way, you take care of it. All right. It says, oh look, I ain't even see this part. It says the message. It says, take care and respect and make note of your surroundings. All right. You don't need to be loud or big to make a difference. Move forward with grace and dignity. Be prepared to take action at a moment's notice, as quick thinking will be required of you. Preparation provides a foundation, so you will be balanced even in a difficult situation. All right. What that's telling me right now, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. If you are already connected and in the flow and linked up, and you already got your spiritual practices, meaning when in doubt, you pull back and you ask spirit, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? So you always stay, if you stay connected, you won't, you there's a likely less chance that you will lose anything that you have built, any momentum that you have gained. If you're always connected, all right, stay connected. No, stay in the flow. Follow the signs. When things start veering off from where it's been, you have to follow those signs and pull back, because it might be time to turn directions, or you know what I'm saying, make adjustments. Okay, thank you, spirit. All right. Okay, it is time to be light of heart, not letting fear or worry weigh you down. Savor the moment and allow yourself a sense of play. All right, coming out of the cave now. We, I just, you know, I know what y'all said about Diddy, but I ain't gonna lie. I just heard, um, bad boy, come out and play. Well, I don't know. But I used to like that. Anyway, it's time to come out and play. We stepping out. We finna play. But don't don't lose your connection to yourself, your highest self. Spirit encompasses your ancestors, your angels, your spirit team. If you're a star seed, you got your celestial family. You know what I'm saying? When you tap in, you have connection to every life, every soul, all right, who has been on the planet. All right. You don't want to lose that. All right. All right. So let's get us a self-esteem. I'm gonna pause this for a minute, y'all, because we already at 33. Hold on. All right, y'all. My stuff always cut off about 37, so we at 34 at this point. So I'm gonna shuffle one more time, because I did quite a few shuffling off the camera. All right. All right. One more. Spirit. What's our self-esteem lesson for this week? What's our self-esteem lesson for this week? Oh, Trish says right there. Okay, I heard that. It says rising from the ashes. Yes. It's your power pose. You finna do your power pose right now. All right? You about to do your power pose. So it's 44 and 19. Okay? It says self-acceptance. It's time. We're on our self-acceptance journey right now. All right? This is the lap we on. All right? It says 30 minutes once a year. Number 19. 1 is the beginning. That's individual self. 9 is a reality. All right. Um, yeah, that's your perception. This is how you're individually. presenting yourself. This is how you perceive your life. You know what I'm saying? So you're rising from the ashes. It says what you need: writing paper and paper and a writing utensil. It says list the failures you can recall experiencing within the past day, month, and year. Reflect on the list for a moment. Next, figuratively, figuratively flip a coin and consider the positive traits you use to persevere through these tough moments. Consider how various failures or losses may have inspired you to grow and change or otherwise improve. Tip: if this or any exercise feels overwhelming, take breaks as needed. You can also create a relaxing setting in which to work. Light a candle, surround yourself with cozy pillows, and play soothing music as you write. All right. So we are in Mercury retrograde. So this is a great exercise for that. Let me check my time. Okay. Real quick. All right. This Mercury retrograde, this is the perfect time to do this. Reflect on how things are played out throughout this healing journey. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to put it in the community board. If anybody needs to look at this and, relook at this so they can do some journal work. All right. I'll have it out there. I hope this helps somebody out there. I appreciate you all. And until next time, enjoy. Bye.